Today I will teach array of objects. So what is array of objects? So you will create, this is class name, then object, then array dimension. This is 4 elements array of object has been created. Now let us see the whole program. So hash include string, class sample, integer a, public, set a is the function, member function which is assigning value to member data. Get a is returning that value. Main function, array of object, 4 elements array of object has been created. Then how to input and how to output. You for everything calling the for using dot operator calling the member data, you have to use for loop. For I equal to 0, I less than 4, I plus plus, obi dot set it, obi dot get it. So these are the way in which you can use array of objects. So if a class type includes a constructor, then what to do? Suppose this is this way, this is the constructor function. Samp is the class, this is the constructor function. Now constructor function job is to assign the member data some value. And get is the function which is returning this value. Main function, what you will do, you are creating objects. So as constructor function is there, you have to assign the value. Okay, constructor function you have to assign the member data this value -1, -2, -3, -4 or any other data using this syntax. For how to call for I equal to 0, I less than 4, see out obi dot get it. So get it function you will call using dot operator. So -1, -2, -3, -4 will be returned. So understood? This is the way. Actually, this is like the following. So you can write the same thing in this way also. Samp ob4, samp -1, samp -2, samp -3, samp -4. Here no object name is to be given, only class name and then the parameter. Okay, 4, the size of the array is 4, so 4 values have to pass. It is valid for the constructor which takes only one argument. Now let us see what is the next. Now multi-dimensional array of objects. So constructor function is there, get a is there. Multi-dimensional means here 2-dimensional, 4 and 2. So row size 4 rows, 2 columns. So 4 to the 8, 8 values you have to pass. So using get a function you have to call in this way. What is happening? Actually, this is happening. OB00, OB01, OB10, OB11, OB20, OB21, OB30, OB31. So these are this thing is happening. So in this syntax. Now next. In case of constructor takes 2 arguments. So there is a sample class, A, B are 2 variables. Constructor is taking 2 arguments. You are saying 2 arguments and each argument is assigned to the member data. Get is B is returning the value. So remember one thing, a function can return only one value at a time. Okay, a function can return only one value at a time. Now this constructor takes two arguments, two multi-dimensional array of object has been created. Now this way you have to pass data. Samp 4 to 8, 8 values you have to pass with 2 parameters, samp 1, 2, samp 3, 4, samp 5, 6, samp 7 in this way. So these are the So variations are there, and for loop you have to call the get b function in this way. I0 get a, I0 get b, I1 get a, I1 get b, and i's value are changing. Okay. Using the following class declaration, create a 10 element array and initialize ch element with the values a through j. So this is a question. Letters is a class. So one character variable is there ch. Constructor function is there. Constructor function is doing its job. Get ch returning the value. In main function, 10 elements array of object has to be created. So be 10, and you have to pass all the values as it is a constructor function is there. So this is the way you have to do. Or second way is you can create in this way also. Letters A, letters B in this way also. Using the following class declaration, create a 10 element array, initialize num to the values 1 through 10, and initialize square to num square. So let us see what is telling. Squares is the class name, two member data is there. Constructor function is taking two arguments. One it is initializing to num, another is initialized to square. And show function is displaying the output. In main function what we are doing, ob10, then squares 1 1, two parameters. Constructor function is taking two arguments. So in this way 10 values has been passed, and for loop using vi dot show. So 1 1, first value is num and square 1, num square 4, num, this is the 3 to num, 3 square is 9, 2, 2 square is 4, 4, 4 square is 16. In this way you have to do the, so again I will circulate the document. You see and run the program, compile it, run it, you will have a better idea.